To test whether the new miner had any bad intentions toward her, this woman deliberately went to bed without a blanket. But Kevin didn't even sneak a peek, he actually left the tent and spent the entire night sleeping outside. What really shocked Annie though was just how insanely good Kevin was at mining. He worked with the efficiency of 10 professional teams by himself. And that's not all, he could literally build a house in a single night. What Annie didn't know was that while Kevin's combat skills were super weak, every other skill he had was SSS level. But because he'd always done grunt work in an S-rank party, he never had a real chance to show what he could do. That is, until recently, his party defeated an S-rank monster, and since Kevin didn't contribute much to the fight, the captain just kicked him out. Left with no choice, Kevin went to the Adventurers Guild looking for a job. Since Lena had no idea what Kevin was capable of, she decided to give him a basic aptitude test first. To her surprise, all of Kevin's combat-related skills were at the lowest G rank. Kevin was totally crushed. Seeing how devastated he was, Lena decided to assign him some simple physical labor. She pointed to a nearby sandbag and told him to try lifting it. Kevin struggled a bit, but he barely met the minimum requirement for manual work, so Kevin landed a temp job repairing the city walls. The foreman took one look at Kevin's skinny frame and told him to use up half a bucket of cement in 3 hours, or he'd be fired. Then the foreman walked off. Knowing how hard this job was to get, Kevin made up his mind to give it his all. 3 hours later, when the foreman came back to check, he was completely stunned. Kevin had used up all the materials, and the quality of the repairs was outstanding. The foreman handed over his pay for the day and told Kevin to come back tomorrow. But after just 3 days on the job, Kevin was fired again, this time for being too efficient. He was working so fast that the rest of the crew didn't have anything left to do. In the foreman's eyes, Kevin's repair skills were at least S rank. But Kevin just thought the foreman was making up excuses to get rid of him. Once again unemployed, Kevin returned to the guild, just as Annie happened to be looking to hire miners for her newly acquired mine. Kevin immediately asked her for the job, and since Annie was tight on funds, she had no choice but to hire him. After Kevin left, Lena received the 200 gold coins Kevin had earned from the foreman. She also learned something else, that sandbag test was actually for measuring magic power. The more magic someone had, the heavier the bag became. A normal person like Lena could lift it easily. These two events combined made Lena realize that Kevin was anything but ordinary.